A girl from small-town Texas who grows up to become one of Hollywood's most beloved sweethearts, starring in scream queens roles, heartfelt dramas, and even belting out pop hits. That's Jennifer Love Hewitt for you, born on February 21st, 1979, in Waco, Texas. She's the kind of star who's been in our living rooms and on our screens for decades, evolving from a child prodigy to a multifaceted actress, singer, producer, and mom. With her infectious smile and relatable charm, she's captured hearts worldwide. And just when you think she's settled into family life, she pops back with a killer comeback, like reprising her iconic role in the Fresh Out of the Oven 2025 sequel to I Know What You Did Last Summer. But let's not jump ahead. Her story is one of perseverance, talent, and a whole lot of heart. Jennifer's story starts in the heart of Texas, where life was simple, but full of big dreams. Her parents, Patricia May Shipp, a speech-language pathologist, and Herbert Daniel Hewitt, a medical technician, welcomed her as their second child. She had an older brother named Todd. But things got rocky early on. Her folks divorced when she was just 6 months old, and little Jennifer was raised primarily by her mom in Nolanville, Texas. Pat, as her mom was called, was a strong woman who encouraged Jennifer's budding talents from the get-go. By age 3, Jennifer was already performing belting out The Greatest Love of All at a local livestock show. Can you imagine a toddler stealing the show like that? It was clear she had star power brewing. As she grew, Jennifer dove headfirst into the arts. At 5, she started ballet and tap dancing lessons, twirling around with that natural grace. Her mom saw the potential and supported her every step, literally. By 9, Jennifer joined the Texas Show Team, a group that performed across the state and even toured the Soviet Union. That's right. At an age when most kids are playing tag, she was jet-setting internationally, singing and dancing her heart out. These experiences built her confidence and showed her that the world was bigger than Texas, planting the seeds for a move that would change everything. The big leap came when Jennifer was 10. After a talent scout spotted her at a show in Texas, she and her mom packed up and headed to Los Angeles, the land of dreams and auditions. It wasn't easy. LA can chew you up if you're not ready, but Jennifer was a fighter. She started with over 20 national commercials, hawking everything from toys to shampoo, her bright eyes and bubbly personality making her a natural on camera. Then came her first big break, a spot on the Disney Channel's Kids Incorporated from 1989 to 1991. Playing Robin, she sang, danced, and acted alongside future stars like Fergie and Mario Lopez. It was like boot camp for young performers, and Jennifer thrived learning the ropes of showbiz. Building on that momentum, she landed small film roles. In 1992, she starred in Munchie, a quirky kids' movie about a magical creature showing off her comedic timing. Then came Sister Act 2. Back in the Habit in 1993, where she played a sassy student alongside Whoopi Goldberg. These gigs weren't blockbusters, but they got her foot in the door. TV-wise, she appeared in shows like Shaky Ground and The Birds of Paradise in 1994, honing her craft. It was a grind, audition after audition, but her mom's unwavering support kept her going. Little did she know the mid-90s were about to launch her into superstardom. The turning point hit in 1995 when Jennifer snagged the role of Sarah Reeves on Fox's Party of Five. This teen drama about orphaned siblings navigating life was a hit, and Jennifer's portrayal of Bailey's girlfriend, played by Scott Wolf, brought depth and emotion. She joined in season 2 and stayed till 1999, becoming a fan favorite. The show tackled heavy topics like addiction and loss, and Jennifer's nuanced acting shone through. It wasn't just acting, it felt real, like she was living those moments. This role put her on the map as a serious actress, earning her teen idol status and opening doors to movies. On the big screen, 1996's House Arrest showed her comedic side as a teen in a family lockdown scheme. But 1997 was her explosion year with Trojan War, and more importantly, Can't Hardly Wait in 1998, where she played Amanda the Dream Girl in a high school party rom-com. Her charm lit up the screen, making her the it girl of the late 90s. These roles blended innocence with spunk, mirroring her real-life persona. Fans couldn't get enough, and magazines plastered her face everywhere. It was the era of teen queens, and Jennifer was right there with Sarah Michelle Gellar and Reese Witherspoon. Now let's talk about the role that made her a Scream Queen legend, Julie James, in 1997's I Know What You Did Last Summer. Based on Lois Duncan's novel, this slasher flick follows four friends who accidentally kill a man and cover it up only to be hunted by a hook-wielding killer a year later. Jennifer's Julie was the smart, resourceful final girl running from danger while unraveling the mystery. Directed by Jim Gillespie, with a script by Kevin Williamson of Scream fame, it was a post-Scream hit, grossing over $125 million. Jennifer's performance mixed vulnerability with strength, making audiences root for her survival. It was terrifying fun, and she became synonymous with 90s horror. The success spawned a sequel, I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, in 1998, where Julie heads to the Bahamas for a vacation that turns deadly. Jennifer reprised her role facing off against the fisherman killer again, this time, with more action and twists. Though it didn't match the original's buzz, it solidified her as a horror staple. She even poked fun at the franchise in films like Scary Movie. These movies weren't just scares. They captured the essence of teen angst and consequences, with Jennifer at the center, her screams echoing in pop culture. Parallel to acting, Jennifer chased her singing dreams. She released her first album, Love Songs, in 1992 at just 13, a Japan-only collection of ballads. Then came Let's Go Bang in 1995, a pop-rock vibe that showed her maturing voice. Her self-titled 1996 album leaned into R&B, but it was 1999's How Do I Deal from the I Still Know soundtrack that hit the Billboard Hot 100. Singing about heartbreak with that soulful tone, she proved she could juggle dual careers. In 2002, Bare Naked brought hits like the title track, blending pop with personal lyrics. Touring and music videos kept her busy, and fans loved seeing her vulnerable side through songs. Though music took a back seat later, it was a key part of her 90s identity. She performed on shows like The Tonight Show, her energy infectious. It wasn't about Grammys, it was about expression. Jennifer once said, "Singing helped her process emotions much like acting." This phase rounded her out as an artist, showing she wasn't just a pretty face, she had pipes too. As the 2000s rolled in, Jennifer shifted to more mature roles. In 2001, she starred in Heartbreakers with Sigourney Weaver, playing a con artist's daughter, funny and sly. But TV called her back with the Audrey Hepburn Story in 2000, where she embodied the icon, earning praise for her poise. Then came her biggest TV hit, Ghost Whisperer, from 2005 to 2010. As Melinda Gordon, a woman who talks to ghosts, Jennifer produced and starred, blending supernatural thrills with emotional depth. The show ran 5 seasons, touching on loss and redemption, and her performance got Golden Globe nods. It was empowering, showing women leading in genre TV. Post-Ghost Whisperer, she did The Client List in 2010, a Lifetime movie turned series 2012-2013, playing a masseuse with secrets. It was steamy and dramatic, earning her buzz. She directed episodes too, expanding her skills. These projects showed her versatility from spooky to soapy, always with that heartfelt touch. Behind the glamour, Jennifer's personal life had its ups and downs. In the 90s, she dated stars like Will Friedle and Carson Daly, but the spotlight brought scrutiny, especially misogyny, about her looks. She spoke out about it later, saying it toughened her. Engaged to Ross McCall in 2007, they split in 2008, a heartbreak she channeled into work. Then love found her on The Client List set with Brian Hallisey. They married in 2013, welcoming daughter Autumn that year, son Atticus in 2015, and son Aiden in 2021. Motherhood changed her, prioritizing family over fame. She wrote a book, The Day I Shot Cupid, in 2010, dishing on love with humor. Challenges included body image pressures. In the 90s, media fixated on her figure, but she embraced self-love, inspiring fans. health scares like her mom's battle with cancer. Pat passed in 2012 grounded her. Jennifer's story is one of resilience, turning personal trials into strength. In 2014, Jennifer joined Criminal Minds as Kate Callahan, an FBI agent for season 10. Her tough yet empathetic character fit perfectly, though she left after one season for maternity leave. Then in 2018, she landed on 911 as Maddie Buckley, a dispatcher dealing with trauma. The Fox, now ABC show created by Ryan Murphy, lets her shine in high-stakes drama. And it's still going strong in 2025. She's also produced holiday movies like Pups Alone in 2021, showing her behind-the-camera chops. Directing episodes of Ghost Whisperer and The Client List paved the way for more creative control. She's selective now, balancing work with family, but her passion burns bright. Fast forward to 2025, and Jennifer's back in the horror game with I Know What You Did Last Summer, released on July 18, 2025. Directed by Jennifer Caton Robinson. This sequel reboot mixes nostalgia with fresh blood. A new group of teens covers up a hit and run, only to face the hook killer. Jennifer reprises Julie James, now a survivor, mentoring the newbies, teaming up with Freddie Prinze Jr.'s Ray. It's meta-nodding to the originals, while updating for today's audience. Think social media twists and diverse cast, including Madeline Klein. Jennifer's Julie is wiser, haunted, but fierce, delivering chills and emotional punches. The premiere was star-studded, with Sarah Michelle Gellar showing support. Critics praise it for blending old-school slasher fun with modern commentary on guilt and technology. Jennifer's involvement was a full-circle moment. She teased it in interviews, excited to revisit Julie after nearly 30 years. The film grossed a big opening weekend, proving the franchise's staying power. Beyond that, she's eyeing more producing and perhaps a music comeback, but family remains her anchor. Looking back, Jennifer Love Hewitt's journey is inspiring, from a Texas tot to a Hollywood mainstay. She's navigated fame's pitfalls with grace, evolving while staying true to herself. With over 30 years in the biz, her legacy is versatility: actress, singer, producer, author, mom. She's influenced generations, from 90s teens screaming in theaters to today's fans binging 911. As she turns 46 in 2025, the future looks bright. More roles, maybe directing a feature. Jennifer's story reminds us that with heart and hustle, you can have it all. Here's to more chapters in her incredible tale.